A very good afternoon to all of you, and my name is Rajiv and welcome back to our channel The Teacher. And today I'm going to show you that how you can create this simple animated loader in PowerPoint 2016. So let's get started. First of all, I am going to take a new presentation by clicking on the file menu, then click new and then take blank presentation. Collapse the thumbnail view and change the layout to blank. Now I'm going to turn on the guides. From the view menu, click guides and then insert a rectangle. From the insert tab, click shapes drop down button and then take a rectangle. Just click inside the presentation and it will draw a default 1x1 size rectangle. Remove the outline. From the format tab, click shape outline drop down button and choose no outline and drag this rectangle right over here and change the fill color to white, and I would like to have a black background. So for that, right click on an empty area for your slide and go to format background, choose solid fill and change the color to black. Now I would like to spin this rectangle, but if I directly apply the spin animation, then it is going to spin on the exact same position because the anchor point of this rectangle is right here now. So you have to change the anchor point, but I want to rotate this rectangle right from this corner. So what I can do, I can draw another shape, let's say an oval. Just draw it right over here. Hold down the Ctrl, Alt and Shift keys while reducing the size. That will reduce the size simultaneously from all the sides. Now hold down the Shift key while selecting the oval and then click on the rectangle. Both of the objects should be selected, and from the format tab, click on the group drop down button and then choose group. As you can see, all these rounded corners here, they are showing the anchor point which is still right here, but I want this anchor point to be right here on the corner of the rectangle. So as I will move this oval, that will change the anchor point position. So I am moving it right up here. As you can see that these dots are moving along with, as I am moving the oval, the dots are also moving along with that, as you can see. So I am going to put this oval right here. That will be the horizontal middle point, and I want this point to be right here. So I move this oval a bit to the right. That's it. Now if you want to try, then you can just hold down it right from here and then start moving, and as you can see that the new anchor point has been defined. So the rectangle is moving right from the corner instead from the middle. So now click on the animation tab and open the animation pan. Reduce the size. Now let's apply the spin effect and see what's happened. So that is what I wanted, and I want to spin this rectangle just a quarter. So I choose quarter from the effect options. That's it. And you can hide this oval here. Just select this oval, go to the format tab, choose shape fill, no fill and no outline, and that will hide this rectangle. But we will hide it later on because I need one more rectangle with the same oval. So let me duplicate it. Click on the copy from the home tab and then click paste, or you can also just select the object and hold down the Ctrl and Shift keys, hold it from the border and just drag and drop. That will create a copy. And from the format tab, go to the rotate drop down button and choose flip horizontally. That's it. And place this rectangle right over here. Okay. Now play all to see what's happened. That's fine. That is what I wanted. And now go to the animation tab again, select both of the effects by holding the Shift key then choose start with previous, and I would like to give a duration of 0.75 seconds. And if you want to move both of the rectangles simultaneously, then you can choose with previous for both of them. But if you want to move them one by one, then for the second rectangle choose after previous. That way the first rectangle will move and the second one will follow on. Okay, you can also do one more thing, that is go to the home tab, click the select drop down button and click selection pane, and here you can name the objects. That will make easier for you to identify the object. Right rectangle, and that one is left rectangle. Okay, now select the right rectangle again, and this time I am going to apply spin effect again, and this time after previous, and this time I am going to apply half spin. Okay, and do the same for the left rectangle, spin effect with previous, effect option, half spin, and set a duration of 0.75 seconds for both of them. Now let's see the preview. Okay, now again for the right rectangle, apply spin effect with previous, with the with the duration of 0.75 seconds, and do the same for the left rectangle, after previous 0.75 quarter spin, and do the same for the this one. Okay, that's fine. Now I want to repeat this animation until end of the slide, and for that I am not going to choose until end of slide option from the repeat command. That is not going to help us. So for that, first of all, I am going to hide these ovals. Select the ovals, go to the format tab, choose shape fill, no fill, and shape outline, no outline, and do the same for the second rectangle. Now we have a clean slide. Okay, that is the whole animation. Yes, so where it is ending? It is ending at 3.8 seconds. Go to the transitions tab, uncheck the on mouse click option and make a check mark on after, and apply a slide timing of 4 seconds. And then go to the slideshow, click setup slideshow and make a check mark on loop until escape. Hit the OK button. Now see the slideshow, and it is going to repeat this animation again and again. So finally I am going to add a text. Go to the insert tab, click word art, choose any style you want. Live streaming will start soon, and I am going to change the font color to white, and I would like to apply the font that is earring. I downloaded this font just right now, and move it just over here and apply animation, add animation, and I would like to apply wave animation to this text with previous, with the duration of 0.50 seconds. Open the effect option. I want a delay between each letter of 10%. As you can see, I have selected animate text by letter with a delay of 10% between each letter, and I would like to repeat this animation until end of slide. That's it. And finally add animation and apply font color emphasis effect with previous, with the duration of 0.50 seconds. Open the effect option and choose the color style you want. I want this one with a smooth hand and auto reverse with the delay timing between each letter to 10%, and I would like to repeat this animation until end of the slide. As you can see that both of these animation will start in the end of the slide, and I don't want that. I want the wave and font color emphasis effect to start in the beginning. So select both of these effect by holding the shift key and just drag and drop over on the top of the list. So in the previous lessons I have shown you that most of the time I use with previous option instead of after previous, because as you can see that until this effect will not over, the after previous animation will start after this. And as you can see, let me show you the slideshow. As you can see that it is stopping right here, because until this animation will not finish, the rectangle will not move to the next animation. That is why I never use after previous for any animation. So instead of using after previous, otherwise you have to change the timing of these animations to match them with the after previous of left rectangle. So that will be very much complicated. So instead of doing that, what you can do, select all of these animation and tell PowerPoint to start all of them with previous. So later you can add the delay timing, just like that. So this way your text animation will continue to scroll in the bottom and rest of the animation will move along with them. Now let's see the slideshow, and let me move this text a bit down. Okay, as you can see that both of these animations are working together. Let me slow it down a little bit, this text animation. Yeah, that's right. So I hope you will like this tutorial. Let me know by leaving your comments, and if you find this video informative and interesting, then do share this video with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Thanks for watching and have a great day.